Hello there, I'm Boylan Kooky. Today I want to bitch a little bit. Or is it bitching or talking about it? I don't know. I'm curious. You let me know if I'm bitching. Alright. So at the Rondevoo this year, the curators of the old Rondevoo start to split apart. You know, people getting old and getting sick or just doing their thing. So one of the Rondevoo wanted to pass the torch, and there got to be 3. So we asked for 3 volunteers to take over the Rondevoo. Boylan Kooky, Manland 121, and Urban Prepper 34 took over the Rondevoo. Now, we had a little meeting, and we all decided we got to have or pick 3 people to be advisors. Manhandle had his. Ranger Kooky had his, and Urban Prepper had his. So I'll pick 3 people who help organize the Rondevoo decisions. So Ranger Kooky picked Boylan Kooky for one of his advisors and another person for his advisors. The first thing I would do is get rid of the word bushcraft. Here's the reason why. There's so many interpolation in what bushcraft means to you. You know, I was out there, Ranger Kooky was out there, he told me that had a guy didn't know what bushcraft was. What's bushcraft? And the girls, they had 5 women were going to the giveaway, and he didn't know what bushcraft was. And he was a scout manager from the Boy Scouts and didn't know what bushcraft is. So here's the question. If everybody don't know what bushcraft is, why do we have the word bushcraft in our banner? Let's get rid of that word. Because there's so many different... It's just a fancy word for camping. Let's get rid of it. If we do keep it, let's put it at the bottom of the list. Let's do what it really means. Let's put it in our banner... The Rondevoo. Come out and join us for camping, cooking, survivalists, and bushcraft. Even though bushcraft means survival in some people's heads. But everybody knows what survival is. That means try to use everything and anything to live the next day. That's the same thing as bushcraft, if you really think about it. If you got no rope, make rope. See? Survivalists. But there's a set skill for bushcraft. But is it the same thing as surviving? I think so, and I think not. I think it's a skill. Basically, it's a primal skill that our ancestors use for daily life. And some people like to do it. Some people don't even know what the word bushcraft means. So here's a question. In the movie or the show Alone, where these guys go out in the wilderness to what? Bushcraft or survive? Whoever can last the longest. But did they ever say bushcraft in any of those shows? Think about it. How about Naked and Afraid? They don't say bushcraft, they say survivaling. Even the show Survival don't even have bushcraft in it. Where do they say bushcraft in it? So no one knows what the word bushcraft means. So we get rid of that word and just put camping, cooking, and survivaling. Or take survival out and just put the real words that we go out to the Rondevoo for is camping and cooking. And if you really look at the reality, how many people use bushcrafting skills out there? You might did it in your camp, but who showed bushcrafting skills? Whose camp had more bushcrafting in it? Everybody had a hammock or tent. Where's the bushcraft at? Where's the rope making? Or where's something that you use bushcraft with? I'm just talking. You can get mad at me, I don't care. That's what I'm here for, to piss you off. So just think about it. If I said survivalists, then you would see people, I don't know. The word needs to go. Bushcraft is a skill that we don't present at the Rondevoo. Only one person showed some type of skills, and guess what? They did this to him. Oh, it's crap. It's shit. Your A-frame bed is shit. That's not bushcraft. What is it? I don't know. That's that one poor guy that camps in the middle. He was here for 2 years. He didn't come this year because everybody's going to boo him down. So he didn't show. There's other people that didn't want to show because of him. So he left and tricked you all. Well, I tricked a lot of people. Well, the other two guys did. So I think we need to get rid of the word bushcraft. Because a Boy Scout manager or the head honcho or one of the head honcho didn't know what the word bushcraft means. What bushcraft means. And the lady says, one of those guys will tell you what it is if you ask him. Or I went up there, he didn't say nothing to me. I wanted to talk to him, but he just walked away. I don't want to get involved with this. Please get rid of that word bushcraft. No one does it up there. Everybody has a hammock or tent and a tarp. That's not bushcrafting in some people's minds. What's the real definition of bushcraft? It's indifferent in everybody's mind. Definition in Wikipedia is different from what you think. So there you go. What I think. What should be changed? What should be added? Then, another thing. Move. You need to move from that location. It's old. It's like going to a carnival. Look, for example, Six Flags. You go to Six Flags for 3 years. No new rides. Oh, we just changed the name for this ride. It's a new ride. No, it's the same ride, different theme. But it's the same ride. It goes up and down. Same ride. Nothing added. I got bored. I left. I don't go to Six Flags no more. Even though it's been destroyed after the hurricane. But still, I wouldn't go there no more because they had no new rides when it was open. So we've been like a carnival. Then we got people who says that's not bushcrafting. I'm not showing no more. That don't make sense if you get my drift. A couple people didn't want to show up because this guy in the middle had bushcrafting skills and showing the world, but yet that's not bushcrafting in their mind. But that A-frame bed was bushcrafting in other people's mind. The cranberry guy, whatever his name, a famous guy, he made an A-frame bed. But that's bushcrafting, or is it? See what I'm getting to? The word needs to be removed. Bushcraft should be removed from the Rondevoo. Or if you do have it, put it at the bottom. Because some people know what bushcrafting is, and a lot of people do not. So here's a test. Go to a random person and say, hey, you know what bushcraft is? And if they can tell you what bushcrafting is, mark it down. And every person who don't know what bushcraft is, mark it down. And see how many people know what bushcrafting and survivaling and camping is. Basically, it's just a fancy word for camping. Get rid of the fancy word. Put the old words back like camping and survivalist. Or surviving. When you say surviving, I think of bow drills. I think of making your own rope. I think about all that stuff. But when you say bushcraft, man, there's so many meanings. One guy says you got to have a hammock or a tent and a tarp and a knife and a spork and carving. That's his definition. Everybody has a different definition for bushcraft. What is bushcraft? Get rid of that word or put it at the bottom. Put camping. We do camp. Everybody who goes out to the Rondevoo camps. We all cook. So you should put that word in there. We do more camping and cooking than anything. Then let's put the old word back in instead of the fancy word, surviving, survivalists. Then put bushcraft. We should have 4 words in our banner. And some other things that the new creator should do. And Boylan Kooky is going to be doing it. Trust me. He's going to make it big or try to make it bigger. We'll try to get more people. But I promise you, take out the bushcrafting word, put camping, come enjoy camping with us, cooking. We might have a cook-off. Hey, let's have a chili cook-off. Everybody cooks. Let's have a chili cook-off and have a good big pot prize. Let's have the 3 founders put a lot of enough money to buy pots and pans and have a big cook-off. And whoever's chili's the best wins the cook-off pans or pots and pans or money or one of those things. I don't know. It was just thoughts for y'all. Camping, cooking, survivalist, then bushcraft at the bottom, because some people know what that means and some of you don't. All right, I'm Boylan Kooky. I think I summed this up. You know, when that guy said, "What is bushcraft?" I'm like, that's a Boy Scout leader. You don't know what that means? So I start thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, how about alone? They don't say bushcraft, they say survival. Naked and afraid. What they say? Do they say bushcraft? No, they say surviving. Just think about it. All those shows never say bushcraft. They always say surviving. Even the show Survival, it's survival. Put that word in there. Now people are going to think, hey man, they just like this show. I want to go see that. I want to see what they can show me in survival. Think about it. The show Survival. Turn that word to survivalist. Camping, cooking. Camping, cooking, survivalist. Then bushcraft at the bottom for those who know and understand that word. So that's a lot of words we need to put in our banner. We need to go out and put flyers out in our region. Hey, we're having a camping, cooking, survivalist, bushcrafting showdown. Come join us, enjoy the activities we might have. And another thing, I noticed we don't have activities. Some type of activity, some challenge or something. But everybody wants to go out there and have fun. That's fine. But I think if we put challenges in and we got to make. Hey, you part of the rendezvous. You came here for the rendezvous. You need to do this challenge regardless if you like it or not. I don't know. It's just some thoughts. Some thoughts. You can say no. You can say yes. It's a thought. Like, take a rope and tie it to the tree and have people build fires in the middle. Whoever burns the rope first gets to win a prize or something. It's just a thought. Most YouTube meets has challenges in it. We don't have that. We fail in that. A lot of people don't want to do challenges because they think, oh, I got a YouTube channel and I'm going to be brought down. No. You took the challenge and somebody was faster. Don't mean you are a loser. You're not. Somebody knows how to build a fire faster than you. That's about it. A couple of things I want to talk about. More challenges. We're supposed to have a fishing rodeo. No one came up to Boylan Ranger Kooky and asked, hey, what time, when does it start? No one asked because no one bothered. I guess. I don't know. Makes me want to talk. Ranger Kooky do his own thing. So that's my advice as one of the advisors of Ranger Kooky. Get rid of the word bushcraft or put it at the bottom. Add the other words because we are there for camping, to enjoy camping. We are there for cooking. We are our cooking and survival. Like again, how many shows it says bushcraft in their show? Just think about it. Only a few people probably type in the word bushcraft. They'll come up with all their videos about bushcrafting. Alright, this video is way too long. I spoke my mind. I'm the advisor for Ranger Kooky since he's new to the rendezvous. If you think any of those ideas were good or bad, let me know below. Because since I am one of Ranger Kooky's advisors, I'm telling the world what I think. So the world knows what we should do. If you have any good ideas, you put them below about the rendezvous. What's wrong with the rendezvous? Was Ranger Kooky or the Ranger messing it all up? let me know below. Because this year, I fooled everybody. I was bringing my sticks. I didn't bring them to keep the crab apples out. Because bushcraft and camping, total different ways of people thinking. That's not bushcrafting. I'm just trying to say, that's not bushcrafting. That A-frame bed is not bushcrafting. That's like trash. See what I'm getting? Don't worry. I ain't have no complaints this year about the camps or whatever. Remember, I have 8 people. I had 8 people this year. I gotta have a big camp. If you didn't like it, you should came and with your family also. Alright, I'm Boylan Kooky signing out. Like I said, if you got any ideas or suggestions, put it below. If you're scared, go to Ranger Kooky's Facebook and private message him. You can say anything you want. I should make a Facebook for Boylan Kooky so you can come over and bitch me out instead of Ranger Kooky, because he don't do shit. He goes out there and have fun. Alright, gotta go. Bye-bye.